Hey all, how's it going? It's Tuesday, which is my first day of the week back at work. I was just catching up on some tattoo drawings today. This last January, I did a 10-day fast, and then I went to the Midwest. My cousin is a dentist, and my tooth had a broken filling. Well, it turned out to have it needed a minor overhaul. Now, it's just all filled up, but one of my teeth with a crown supposedly has a bunch of decay under it, which is a little bit frustrating. So I think it's, even by the alternative community, maybe beyond hope, but I'm going to really focus, no, cut back on the breads and the sugars and stuff, and do the oil pulling. Have you heard of that? You swish with oil, take a vitamin D supplement, and a mineral supplement, some calcium. Supposedly teeth can heal themselves, but this one is a little bit further along than most, perhaps. But I'm going to give it a go. What the heck? The main thing I'm concerned about is getting a root canal, and all in all, I guess I wouldn't be so worried about it, except that there's quite a bit of stuff on the internet about the crazy things that live in the dead teeth of people who have had root canals. And arterial plaque and stuff is also associated with some of the same bacteria. Well, yes, I could just eat a very low cholesterol diet, and but we'll see. It's tricky though, supposedly phytic acid. Phytates are necessary for our good health, but the phytic acid blocks the calcium from being uploaded to the body. That's why breads and things like that are supposed to be reduced, because of the phytates, the phytic acid. Well, tahini, sesame seeds are like the highest, and I've just really been enjoying hummus. In fact, right now, I have a Groupon that in half hour I'm going to go cash in for some Mediterranean food. And guess what's going to be on that plate? A lot of things that contain phytic acid. So I'm going to take an extra dose of vitamin D, some extra calcium, and cross my fingers and do some oil pulling. Supposedly there's these Chinese people who work in a hospital who can just cure things. And I was pretending that I was those people with my tooth. Like, thanks, it's already healed. My tooth is healed. The funny thing about healing health issues is that not only do you have to correct the problem that caused correct the behavior that caused the problem, but you also have to go one step better and get it so it repairs. Which means not only do you have to correct a little bit, you have to correct a lot consistently for a period of time. Oh my gosh. How's it going? Well, I love my customers. I have a shop, and I probably should have never started a retail store. It's not my spirit. I'm the most frugal person, and I want high quality, low cost. I don't want the flashy sales. I don't want the two-step, hey, look at this feature, look at that feature. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? I can't deal with any of that. And so for me to give that to other people has been a real challenge. But people want that. People like the experience of buying. They like the experience of shopping. And I've basically been faking it this whole time, this last couple years, a few years. And I moved about a year ago, and I'm happy with this store. I have a tattoo shop here now, which is a big plus. And I have plenty of parking. Actually, I should tell you the story about my last place. Holy moly. But this place is great. It's called Commercial Center. It's in Las Vegas, and it's there's a lot of transvestites here. It used to be a real poppin' place with a skating rink and an arcade. Now there's a lot of Thai food, and there's a Colombian place moving in down, and a the Colombians are starting a Mexican restaurant and a Colombian restaurant right on this row. So that should be good. That should be good. But there's a lot of transvestite prostitutes, and they're not like my only customers or even the main customer base, but they frequent my shop, and it's so funny. I want to make a movie with them because they're such characters, and there's not just like one or two. There's like a whole clique. This is the hangout. Is this plaza? I think maybe one or two bars, and then there's also two gay bathhouses now in this plaza. I don't think that they frequent those, but it's just a freaky plaza. And the Green Door is here, swingers club, and there. I think it was Michael Jackson owned a club over there that burned down. Maybe it was before my time, but it's been a vacant lot. And this last December, some homeless people started camping out there, and it was mildly off-putting, but funny, and I was okay with it. I knew other people were getting more frustrated than I was, so I was just letting it ride. But it was so funny because I left for 2 weeks, and I thought, oh, by the time I come back, they will have cleared these people out. But no, I get back, and the village had become a village. And it was so funny because there's all these different tents. Some of them had gates. There was a big mountain of trash the size of a big tent. In the morning, sometimes there would be little smoke coming out of the tops of the tents. They had fires and stuff over there. I wanted to go interview them on camera, but I didn't want to run the risk of being thought of as the crazy business owner who got them kicked out. So I just stood back. And then one morning I came to work, and they were all gone, and anything that was left was being loaded with a front end loader into a big pile, and fence was being put up around the lot. So they're no longer there. It's like earlier last summer there was a tree over there that it's technically on the very edge of Bank of America's property, but there was like 2 or 3 tents under this tree, and it's not a very big tree. And they were camping out for weeks. It seemed like kind of off and on until finally somebody, the security guards had run them off a couple of times. But finally somebody went and basically massacred the tree. Just like cut the tree way back. So there was nothing there, no shade. They moved on. And, I don't advocate torturing homeless people. But while some of this stuff was going on and the reactions of some of my neighbors, I thought, we should have a campaign, torture the homeless, make t-shirts, torture the homeless, do a Kickstarter and stuff. And look at this, I'm wearing a turtleneck. Savers had a sale. The thrift store had a sale. 40% off of all the long sleeve shirts the other day. So I stocked up on long sleeve shirts. Hey, I got some good ones. This one, I'm not sure. Kind of cozy in an awkward sort of way. Cozy in an awkward sort of way. It's like me. I'm cozy in an awkward sort of way. God bless you. I love you.